All right, there we go. This week, let me start with you from the beginning. Okay, question one is asking us. I'm just giving you some tips if you don't mind, so that it will make your job easy for you. This week, I know it's kind of tough as we are approaching the difficult part of the course. So they asked for which market would be perfectly competitive. For my own idea, this is not given in our coursework. But I know mushroom is kind of common thing that anybody can afford to sell. So such market will be perfectly competitive. Unlike the other market like touring motorbike, it's expensive. I need to have certain amount of cash before I venture into that market. That's why I selected that one. It's perfect. I check it. The answer is good. And again, for sub market, it's a common market that competitive. Everybody will do. Emergency market, though, my cash may not reach that amount. Uh, that market, but I chose sub market. And it works well as well. And this one also is not for me a note, but you can use just your idea how to get it off. Red shirt, I for men, he will not wear it, so it's kind of special market fitment. So that is what I choose the answer. So this one, there is no way different. Quite sure is correct. So follow the flow. For this one again, we had similar problem today in our assignment that we saw. And use our assignment, get it done. Yes, that get it done. What I did, we were only given the quantity and you were given a price. Price is $15. So you open your Excel spreadsheet. So I put my own column here where I put the price. Yes, this is the column. Put the price, 15. There is no formula I put here. I just input the 15 per cell. So then I build my formula right here in total revenue, which is price and quantity. So it's this cell times this cell will give me. So after that, I also build drop down the answer that you are seeing. That's how I got it. So then you come to marginal revenue in this column. So to have a marginal revenue, you divide the uh, total revenue by your quantity, which is divide B2 by B3 by A3. So you will have the marginal revenue. So you can drop down, have that as well. So average revenue is the same kind of formula. Use the total revenue divided by quantity, the average revenue. Alright, so you get that one. So then you take your answer from here now and you put them into your worksheet right here. That's how I solve it. Then you have some questions to answer. You should know that marginal revenue is equal to average revenue. So wherever you see marginal revenue, that's average revenue. So they give you this to plug in. So in order to plug in the graph, you gotta look at the point. What you got here. So you have 10 to marginal revenue of 15. So marginal revenue and average revenue they are the same. So you can say 10 to 15 is 15. So you got to find 10 as a quantity here and move to $15 as the price. Mark a point right here. Then you come to 20 to $15. Come to 30 to all true because this line is a horizontal line. Marginal revenue line is always straight, constant. So that's how you get it. Alright. So we move to the next question. Yeah, sorry for my internet, kind of slow. Alright, the next question. The graph below represents the weekly market demand and market supply for soybeans. So we have the graph here at point 50. At the price 50, the quantity was 100. This is the equilibrium supply and demand graph. So then you come down here. It says Soylent Green is a perfect competitive grain that produces soybean. According to the graph, what is the Soylent Green marginal revenue on an extra brochure of soybean sold? So marginal revenue, whenever you have a marginal revenue, you need to take the cost or the price divided by the quantity. So you know the price here is 50. So the quantity would be 100. So 50 times 100 would be 5,000. Yeah. So you will have the price to be 5,000. So since you have just one price, the 5,000 divided by uh, the quantity 50, which is 5,000 divided by, let me see, it should be 50. 5,000 divided by 50. No, it should be 5,000 divided by 100. Yeah, divided by 100. Take the 5,000 and divide by this 100. Then you have 50 answer. That's what I selected. Yeah, this one you're not doing subtraction where you do change from there because where you are not given multiple formula. So just go straight by multiplying this. What the first thing you do is to multiply this amount by the quantity because to know the revenue you have to multiply the price by the quantity. Then you divide by the quantity. Alright, so here again you are given this chart and you have to fill in for marginal revenue and average revenue. And kind of same concept again. Give you the quantity, they give you the total cost, and they give you the marginal cost. Once you have the total cost and marginal cost, the copy this, again, they put in Excel. Yeah, and they put the same thing, quantity, total cost, marginal revenue, average cost. Kind of stuff. So once I build it, then I have to build my formula right here. So to have a marginal revenue, whenever you hear the word margin or think about change, change, also think about one subtract another, then divide by another thing, subtract another. So that's a few way you can understand. Once you hear the word marginal, then you are given many data to deal with. So in order to do marginal revenue, when you take the marginal cost, which is $1, for the first one, and just say $1 minus 0, that'll be $1. Sorry, 55 minus 0 is 55 divided by 5 will give it. So that's the formula I built as you can see. I say equal, now open parenthesis, and I say open the parenthesis, and I say L3 minus L1 divided by G3. Just build that formula. For this first one, you just minus straight. So I didn't do subtraction as I said. So what I did is just equal 55 minus this, 5 divided by this. But for this one, I built a formula because I never have upper number. So anything by minus 0 is just the same number. But for this one, I built a formula as you can see. So say 57.5 minus 5 divided by 10 minus 5, 55. Process everything down. Once you get 1, 2, let's drop down. So I took the, so for the same first one I did, direct subtraction, 5 divided by addition rather, divided by 5 is given. But for this one I built a formula because I already have the upper number. So it's the lower number minus the upper number divided by the lower number minus the upper number. So once you look for marginal revenue, look for total cost. Marginal cost. Yes. Look at average revenue, same thing, same concept. So you build it and have the answer. Once you have the answer put then here. Boom. So after you put the answer, you put the graph. Marginal cost and average revenue as marginal revenue. So you do your marginal cost first, which is 5, 4, 10, 4, 10, 4. After you have done the marginal revenue, which is my average revenue. Then you take the marginal cost curve, take the value, look at the value here. Value says 5 to $1. So you look at it. Take 5 to $1, check right here. Then you come down and say $10 quantity to to 50 cents. So you are looking for marginal cost. So look at the column at that marginal cost. So you say $10, 50 per year, it's 20 back there. So you say $15 for $1, and $1 will be per year. Until and another sweet thing they can do is they will bring you the box right down here where you can do the checking. Yeah. They bring the box right down here where you input the data. So you can just put the data once you go here, you don't have to the graph, just input the data 10 to 4. 5 to 6. After that you save it. Once you save it, it will draw the graph for you. That's the best thing I always do. So from there they ask you another question here at the market price of food per apple, how many apple per should Baker Street take at the price of $4? So you come to the graph. So the price is the same as marginal cost. Once you hear the price, it is the cost. So at the cost of $4 here, how many quantity? Quantity will be 25. This is quantity at the price of $4. Quantity will be 25. At the price of food, the quantity. So if the market price for apple pass were to rise to $6 per apple pass, how many apple pass should Baker Street make? So if the price goes to $6, you look at your graph, it's $6. So $6 will go for 10. So that's why you got it. 6, 10. That's sweet. So look, move to number 7. Question 7. Give you the table and they give everything to you. You don't have anything to solve in the table. Then they confuse you with this little graph just to get you off balance. So don't mind the graph. Once you have a table, it's an easy bit. So that's where you choose how to answer this question. So if the market price for children mating is $6 per pair, how many pairs of children mating shoes mating produce per week? To maximize its profit. 1 year maximize profit. So how many pairs you can produce a week to maximize profit at the price of $6? $6, you have produce about 35. At $6 a year, marginal cost, I always told you once you get marginal cost, think about the price. As price, marginal cost, marginal revenue, they are all like price. So at price $6, go for 35 quantity. That's what we got at 35. So when the market price is $6, make the average total cost at the profit mathematics quantity and the profit mathematics quantity of children making is, so if the price is $6, so that come by here. Price is $6, then 6 times 35 give you what? Let's go quick. 6 times 35 will give you $210. So you'll be selling for $210. But you look at your production cost. Your production cost is your average total cost here. So you have $5. So you say $5 times 35. You have 175. 175 minus 210. So you have the profit of, you have the, instead of profit, yes, you have an increase of 35. So that's the profit. So that is how I'm on the right track. When the market price is $6, what is making average total cost? Oh, sorry, yeah, asking on average total cost at the price of $6. So the average total cost is just $5 a year. They are answering the next question, which is this. So if the price is $6 per pair, what is the quantity? Quantity is $35. So as you can see here, price is $6, quantity is $35. $35. So those are just rhetorical questions. So okay, this one. What is making weekly profit if the market price is $5? So they are asking for profit. So now you come back here to $5 price. For $5, what will be your weekly profit? This is your cost to produce $4. So you multiply $4, 4.5 times what is the corresponding quantity times 30. So it's 135. And you are selling it for $5. 5 times 30. So 150 minus 135. So you will have $15 as your profit. That's what we can. At what price we maybe earn